actual bar design itself has to be kind of highly engaging. In order for those people who we want to kind of go away and talk about it to their friends, we want it to be a subject of conversation. So having elements in the bar that actually reference the brand themselves subtly is a key thing that we think that Mist is going to be able to do. Now we've decided that Mist is going to be kind of a little bit hard to find. The reason that we want that is because there's this element of discovery, just like it's going to be an element of discovery when they actually start drinking the alcohol themselves. They'll realise that it's actually quite nice and it goes with a few different things, so something kind of innovative about that as well. The space is going to be brought to life with these bare brick walls and recycled timber flooring, and that's going to be contrasted with this Scottish Highlands style of aesthetic that we've got going on. Seating, we've got the timber bench seating, which is going to be low line in a few different stains of timber. Also the boulders as well, so there's enough room for people to kind of enjoy a drink and sit down and experience the space. The mist floor, that's a key influence in our space. Not only is it the signature of our bar, but there is this whispering of mist that kind of goes across the whole flooring surface, and I think that that's quite a memorable thing. Kind of whispers past you and you can't actually see the floor itself, but the contrast between the hard wooden timber floors and then into a soft kind of aesthetic of grass is really something that kind of gets you. We want gourmet pot pies served traditionally in a ramekin, you know, with a tartan napkin underneath and a really cool plate. Gourmet style, we want Wagyu beef and Guinness or vegetable and polenta or something like that.
I like that.
We got the inspiration mainly from the movie The Highlander from 1986, and we're using things like the swords. There's a lot of fighting that goes on, and it's also recorded in the Scottish Highlands, so we get a lot of the natural inspiration from there as well. And the swords are going to be used as liquor dispensers, so we're going to place the bottle, or this is the idea anyway, we're going to place the bottle behind the guard and have a plastic pipe, some sort of dispenser attached to it, and then it's going to run along the sheath of the sword and down into a silver goblet. Maybe astroturf. You can see behind me they've used astroturf in this cafe at the moment, and it actually looks quite good, and they've also dressed the counter or the bar in the astroturf, and it looks better than you think. We want to have the contrast of the natural environment with the city location where the bar is going to be at.
What's the reference to the Drambuie bottle that we've taken from the swords?
It's slashing the neck of the bottle, and we thought that that would be a really kind of subtle way to reference the brand and to use them in a way that isn't really that obvious, because that's not the first thing that you think of when you think of Drambuie.
At the moment we're inside Pigeon Cafe, and this is a key kind of point of difference for these guys because they've got AstroTurf on the walls and on the bar, hence it can be done, and it really actually looks quite effective, as you can see. Context of where it is.
Yes! That's a great thought. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we just walked down Little Riley Street and we just zooming on this. We just found some moss that we're thinking to plaster on the walls. Instead of having the grass on the floor, we can take it up, and that will reference the Southern High or the Scottish Highlands a lot better than the grass.
We're at location in Surrey Hills in the Salvation Army. As you can see, there's quite a few glasses here. We're trying to look for some goblets that would represent what we're having in our bar. Now this is probably the only thing that we can gather. So silver, antique looking and kind of used, that's what we're looking at. This one's kind of cool as well. And we're thinking for the plates that we're serving pot pies on, something silver as well like this. Yeah, we'll keep you updated.
It's closed. We were going to come in for swords, but it's closed. The sword shop.
We've actually found a sword shop. It's called Lawrence Extordants, and they specialise in rifles, bayonets, swords and helmets. So hopefully we find something that can reference our liquor dispenser idea in here. Let's have a bit of a look.
Right.
I found some Scottish swords.
This is the Scottish selection. And look at the helmets.
Maybe our bar staff can wear helmets, and then they can dust the roof while they're working.